I'm sick of the lies. The lies. The lies the mainstream sports media tells you Bron fanboys to make you believe LeBron James is the GOAT. He not the GOAT, dog. He not the GOAT. All right? That's the facts, dog. Real NBA fans, we already know. We already know what the deal is, dog. He not the GOAT. All right? But here come the Bron fanboys, dog. Here come the Bron fanboys. Sorry, this dog. Silence. Here come the Bron fanboys, dog. Over here talking some stuff, dog. They always want to act like LeBron is just so great. Like he just such a great winner. Like he really went against the toughest competition. How many times do you hear them say, "Oh, he faced the toughest competition. He faced the most. He faced the Warriors and the Spurs, and he faced the toughest competition in finals history. He went to 10 finals, and the only reasons he lost." The only reasons he lost was because the teams were just better. That's the only reason he lost. That's it. The teams were better. The teams were just so much better. Do you not understand how great these teams were? You do not understand how great they were. But then we can turn around and look at all the players on these teams, dog. And we can look at these teams. We can look at Tim Duncan. We can look at Steph Curry. And if you're saying your GOAT couldn't beat those guys more often than not, then why are you trying to say he the GOAT over them when they were whooping on him, dog? You see what I'm saying? They were whooping him. He couldn't do nothing about it. He was good enough to get to the finals, dog. And he was getting whooped more often than not, dog. You can't say the competition. It was just the competition. I already did a video on the dynasties, dog. I already put that to bed. You see what I'm saying? The problem is they keep trying to talk about finals competition. That's all they want to talk about, finals. They don't want to talk about leading up to the finals. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about no playoffs. Oh no, they only want to go finals. Hey, look at his finals appearances. You want to glorify these appearances, but you don't want to glorify who he beat to get to these appearances. You don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to look at that. Why not? Oh, because that messes up your little case, doesn't it? Huh, that's why you don't bring it up. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense now. You see what I'm saying? It's weak. They're coming up with these weak arguments trying to support LeBron as the GOAT when this dude is facing weak competition. I got some names, dog. Did some research, got some names. We can look at these players, dog. We can look at you. We got the typical names, dog. We got Michael Jordan. We got Larry Bird. We got Magic Johnson. We got Kareem. We got Kobe Bryant. We got Shaq. We got Tim Duncan. We got Bill Russell. We got Wilt Chamberlain, dog. And of course, we got the glorious King LeBron James. Okay? And we can look at all these guys, dog. Give me a second here. Let's see, dog. Let's see. Out of all these guys, who faced the most teams in the playoffs that have a 500 record or less? We're just going to start off with that. Who faced the most teams that had a 500 record or less? All right? Who do you think is number one on this list? It's not LeBron this time. Oh, he escaped. It's not LeBron this time. He's usually on these lists, dog. But we'll get to that in a second, dog. Number one, Magic and Kareem, they are tied. It's a two-way tie, 10 apiece, dog. Now, Magic and Kareem, 9 of the scrub teams they faced, they were on the same team together, dog. Same team together. You see what I'm saying? But either way, they are tied at 10 apiece, dog. 10 apiece. Kareem faced a scrub team without Magic, and Magic faced a scrub team without Kareem in the playoffs, dog. Now, when I say 500 or less, the reason I say 500 or less is a scrub team. It's because no team in NBA history with a record of 500 or less, dog, has ever won a championship, dog. No team. Not one. In 76, 70, 77 now, 77 years of the NBA, dog. Not one single team with a 500 or less record has ever won a championship, dog. That's why you say they're scrubs, dog. Now, over the years, we started in 47, late 47, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and it goes as far as the 80s, and that's where it stops, dog. That's where it stops. Where, yes, some scrub teams did make a NBA Finals. It has happened. But it hasn't happened since 1981. That was the last time it ever happened, dog. You see what I'm saying? Since 1981, no scrub team has even made a finals. All right? But as far as scrub teams, they have never won a championship, dog. Any team with a record of 500 or less never won a championship. You see what I'm saying? Never. So that's why I say they're scrubs. They really have no chance. But 1981, the Rockets versus the Celtics. The Rockets were a 40-42 team. Yikes. But that was the last time we ever saw a scrub team in the finals. Ever since 1981, hasn't happened again. How many years have it been? 43? Okay. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's funny, because Magic and Kareem, they lost to the Rockets. And then that scrub team went to the finals. But then they got whooped on by Larry Bird. Which brings me to number 2 on the list. Larry Bird. He has faced 9 teams in the playoffs, dog, with a 500 record or less. 9 of them. You see what I'm saying? So, it was all in the 80s era, dog. All in the 80s with Larry Bird. And then when he faced 9 scrub teams, and then Magic and Kareem together also faced 9 scrub teams all throughout the 80s. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at the 80s era, Magic and Larry Bird, they literally saved the era. They saved the NBA and made it, started bringing it into a more of a national stardom as far as the league was concerned. Because they were beating on these scrubs, dog. Whooping on them like they were supposed to do, dog. So you had one whooping on all the scrubs in the East, and you had one whooping on all the scrubs in the West, dog. And they saved the NBA by destroying the scrubs. You see what I'm saying? Now we get to number 3 on the list, dog. Number 3 on the list, who faced the most 500 teams or less in the playoffs, is LeBron James, dog. LeBron James. Oh, LeBron? You see, Magic and Kareem, they're tied at number 1, 10 apiece. Right beneath them is Larry Bird, 9. And right beneath him is LeBron James, 8. LeBron James didn't play in the 80s, dog. You see what I'm saying? He didn't play in the era where there's a whole bunch of scrub teams, not really. You see what I'm saying? He just kind of got lucky, dog. When you think about it. He played in the 2000s, 2010, 2020s. You know what I'm saying? That's his era. That's when he played. That's his time span. Why is he 3rd on the list? Technically, you know what I'm saying? Since Magic and Kareem are tied at 1, he's 3rd on the list out of all these all-time players, dog. We got the usual suspects. We got the usual names. Right under him, Bill Russell, dog. Bill Russell, he has faced 7 500 or less teams in the playoffs for his career. Okay? Under Bill Russell is Wilt Chamberlain, dog. He has faced 4 scrub teams in the playoffs. 4. You see what I'm saying? And after Bill Russell, everyone else on the list is 3 or less. Everyone else is literally 3 or less. You see what I'm saying? So we look at the top 5. If we consider Magic and Kareem, maybe like 1 and 2. The top 5 highest are Magic, Kareem, Bird,
LeBron, and Bill Russell, dog. You see what I'm saying? Now, LeBron, he not number one on the list. Okay. Wow. He usually is number one on lists like this, dog. So then I started looking further, dog. Like, wait a second. 8? That is a lot, though. That is a lot. I wonder, dog. I wonder if he faced the most scrub teams in his era. So I did some research, dog. And lo and behold, oh yes, by far, LeBron is ahead of the pack, dog. He has faced 8 scrub teams, dog. I started listing off all these names of all these players that played at the same time he played, dog. Whether they were drafted after him or before him or whatever. I just looked at all the players that played at some time when he played, and I tracked all their playoff careers, dog. Here's what I came up with. LeBron, number 1. 8 scrub teams. He faced 8 teams with a 500 record or less. LeBron up there, number 1, dog. Number 2, we have a 3-way tie, dog. A 3-way tie. And the number of scrub teams between the 3-way tie is 4. Half of what LeBron has, dog. You see what I'm saying? LeBron is number 1 with twice as much as the 3-way tie at number 2, dog. You see what I'm saying? And now let me list off the names. The names who faced 4 scrub teams. We got Dwayne Wade. Oh, didn't he play with LeBron? We got Dwight Howard. Oh, didn't he play with LeBron? And we got Chauncey Billups. He didn't play with LeBron. Okay. Chauncey Billups, dog. And we know they were fighting in that East, that weak East. But somehow, LeBron got to face more scrubs than Chauncey did, dog. You see what I'm saying? And we know the Pistons, they went to what? 5 consecutive Eastern Conference Finals, dog? Something like that. You see what I'm saying? Back in that day. Where's all their scrubs? How come they didn't get some of that scrub love? You know what I'm saying? But we look at Dwayne Wade, right? 2 of the 4 scrub teams he faced, he was teamed up with LeBron, dog. 2 of them. So without LeBron, he'd only have 2 scrub teams he faced. Dwight Howard, 3 of the scrub teams he faced were without LeBron. But then he did team up with LeBron in 2020 bubble, and they faced a scrub team together. A team with a less than 500 record in the Portland Trail Blazers, dog. Let's go to the number 3s, dog. We got Shaq. Oh, didn't he play with LeBron? We got Bosh. Oh, didn't he play with LeBron? We got Al Horford. Oh, Al Horford didn't play with LeBron. Okay. Hey. But look, Bosh, he only played against 1 scrub before he joined up with LeBron. And then he played 2 more. Without LeBron, 1. With LeBron, 3. You see what I'm saying? 3 altogether. You know what I'm saying? 2 with LeBron, 1 without LeBron, 3 altogether. And then we look at Shaq. He faced 2 scrub teams without being teamed up with LeBron. But, you know, as we know, he joined up with them in the Cavaliers the 09-10 season. And he faced another scrub team in the playoffs with LeBron as his teammate. Let's go to the number 2s, dog. Kevin Garnett. He faced 2 scrub teams in his career. Okay. Kyrie Irving. He faced 2 scrub teams. Oh, didn't he play with LeBron? Oh, yes. And one of the teams that he faced, one of the scrub teams he faced in the playoffs was with LeBron as his teammate, dog. You see what I'm saying? Kyrie. He faced 2 scrub teams. Kevin Durant. He faced 2 scrub teams. Steph Curry. He faced 2 scrub teams. Paul Pierce. He faced 2 scrub teams. That's it for the 2s, dog. You see what I'm saying? So, oh, wait, my bad. Blake Griffin, 2 scrub teams. Derrick Rose, 2 scrub teams. All right? So now we're looking at all these players who have not played with LeBron, dog. Have not played with LeBron. And out of everyone who has not played with LeBron, the highest amount of scrub teams any player has faced is 4. And that's just 1 player, Chauncey Billups. You know, we're looking at basically like top guys who were like leaders on their teams and stuff like that, dog. Then under him is Al Horford, 3 scrub teams. You see what I'm saying? Remember, LeBron is at 8. He's ahead of the pack at 8. Okay? Let's go to the ones, dog. Who faced only one scrub team in their playoff career? CP3. Hey, 1. Chris Paul, 1. PG-13, Paul George, 1. Tim Duncan, 1. James Harden, the Beard, 1. And that's it for the ones, dog. So as you can see, dog, you know, when we're looking at guys who have not teamed up with LeBron, there's only 2 players who have faced more than 2 scrub teams. That's Chauncey Billups and that's Al Horford, dog. Chauncey Billups, Al Horford. Those are the only 2. Despite, if we're not counting anybody who actually played with LeBron, those are the only 2, dog. The only 2 that have faced more than 2 scrub teams in the playoffs, dog. Al Horford, Chauncey Billups. Okay? Let's go to the zeros, dog. Yeah, there's teams that face 0 scrub teams for their entire playoff career. Let's go to the zeros, dog. Carmelo Anthony, 0 scrubs faced. Steve Nash, 0 scrubs faced. Kawhi Leonard, 0 scrubs faced. Russell Westbrook, 0 scrubs faced. Damian Lillard, 0 scrubs faced. Kobe Bryant, 0 scrubs faced. Dirk Nowitzki, 0 scrubs faced, dog. You see what I'm saying? So we got 7 players, dog. 7 who have faced 0 scrubs. Whoa. Is that 7? Yo, no. Oh, yeah, that's 7. My bad. 7? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? Oh, snap. Oh, I forgot the name. DeMar DeRozan. He faced 0 scrubs for his career. My bad. All right, so we got Kawhi Leonard, DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki, Carmelo Anthony, and Steve Nash, dog. All guys that played around the time that LeBron played. They may not have been all the way in his era or anything like that, but none of those guys, none of those 8 different players even got to face 1 scrub team, dog. Not even 1. You see what I'm saying? But here's LeBron at the top of the pack, dog. He has got to face 8 in his era. Nobody has faced more scrubs than LeBron in his era, dog. Nobody. LeBron has faced the most teams in the playoffs with a record of 500 or less for every player that played during the time he was playing in his era, dog. Throughout his time span of his career, he got to face the most scrubs. And he teamed up with some guys and weakened the Eastern Conference even more, dog. You see what I'm saying? To make it just easy for him, dog. Why did he get to face the most scrubs, dog? It wasn't like he was the number 1 seed all the time. You see what I'm saying? So, I know what the Bron fanboys are going to say, dog. Here they come, dog. Here they come. That doesn't mean anything. Wait a second. It's only because of the longevity. He's played for 21 seasons. 21 seasons. That's the only reason why. When you play that long, then you have time to face more of those teams. That's why that happened. It's the longevity. Okay. 2 things I got to say about that, dog. If you're going to cry about how long he's been in the league, you see what I'm saying? That's something you need to take up with LeBron, dog. That's not my fault that he's been playing 21 years, dog. That's not my fault. You tell him to retire to help his GOAT case, okay? You do that. You take that up with him. Don't take that up with me. That ain't my problem. That's the first thing. However, the second thing, I'm sorry, destroyed that. That's not going to happen. That's not going to work. And here's why, dog. Because 7 of the 8 scrub teams he faced were all by his 12th season in the league. 12th. 12th season, that was, I believe, his first season with the Cavs. 2014-15 season with the Cavs, dog. So by his 12th season in the league, dog, he had already faced 7 scrub teams. So 7 of his 8 were already up there by the 14-15 season, dog. As you know, it's 2024 now, dog. You see what I'm saying? And then the 8th of the scrub teams that he faced was in 2020 in the bubble, dog. I already spoke about that earlier, dog. So you can say it's longevity, but he already faced 7, which is more than anybody else on this list. The second place is 4. 4. Chauncey Billups. I mean, we got 4 from Dwight Howard. One of them was with LeBron. And we got 4 from Dwayne Wade. 2 of them were with LeBron. You see what I'm saying? So you can't say longevity here, dog. It don't work. He's been facing all these scrubs, dog. Y'all want to be talking about he's such a winner, dog. Nah, he ain't such a winner, dog. He ain't such a winner. He faced the most scrubs, and that helped him, dog. That really helped him, dog. And him building these super teams and taking advantage of a weak Eastern Conference, that really helped him, dog. Him doing all these trades and trying to get all these people to play with him, that really helped him, dog, because he really needs all that help. He definitely needs it. That's the only way he's going to win, dog. He needs tons of help, dog. You see what I'm saying? He needs it. He needs it, dog. He definitely needs it. Because he ain't going to be able to win no other way. Oh, you don't believe me? Dog. Okay, hey. We looked at all the scrubs. Let's look at teams with 50 wins or more. How about we do that? Let's look at the teams with 50 wins or more. We got our usual names, dog. We got our usual names. Remember, we got our top 10 players, dog. Out of all our top 10 players, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tim Duncan, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. Out of all our top 10 players, dog, who has lost to the most teams that have 50 wins or more? Who do you think that is? Give me a guess. Was your guess LeBron James? And ding, 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 ding. Correct. LeBron James. He has lost to the most 50-win teams or teams with 50 wins or more. Out of everybody on this list, dog. 13. He's lost to 13 teams with 50 wins or more. 13. That's the highest out of everybody on this list, dog. Out of everybody on this list. You see what I'm saying? Everybody. Let's look. Michael Jordan, he lost to 7. 7, not 13. Okay? Larry Bird, he lost to 7. Not 13. Magic Johnson, he lost to 6. Not 13. Kobe Bryant, he lost to 10. Not 13. Shaq, he lost to 10. Not 13. Tim Duncan, he lost to 12. Close, but not 13. Bill Russell, he lost to 1. That's not 13. And Wilt Chamberlain, he lost to 9. That's not 13. 13 is the highest out of everybody on this list, dog. He's lost to 13 teams that got 50 wins or more. You see what I'm saying? He needs the help, dog. He needs all the help he can get. He needs scrub teams he can beat. And he needs super teams he can form so he can beat some of these 50-win teams because he struggled beating them his entire career, dog. Struggled. And he's over here talking about, wait, here come the Bron fanboys. Wait a second. No, that. Longevity? It's longevity because he's played 21 years, right? Let me direct your attention, dog, to the number of playoffs each of the players have been in, dog. We can look at the number of playoffs, the total number of playoffs they've all participated in. And LeBron is not number 1, dog. He's not at the top. He does not have the most playoffs participated in. No, he does not. That belongs to Tim Duncan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, both tied with 18 playoffs, 18 postseasons. LeBron is behind them with 17 postseasons, tied with Shaq, who also has 17 postseasons. You see what I'm saying? So LeBron has not been to the playoffs the most. So longevity does not apply here either. Eat it up. Eat it up, fanboys. I'm telling you, dog, you can't win with this guy. You can't win with this guy, dog. I'm telling you, dog. LeBron, it's become an acronym, dog. LeBron has become an acronym for losing every basketball-related objective noticeably. LeBron, losing every basketball-related objective noticeably. That's what he does, dog. He's in the lead, dog. But he has not been in the most playoffs. You see what I'm saying? The most playoffs, that's Kareem and Tim Duncan. Now, Tim Duncan, he right behind LeBron. He right behind him. He right on his heels. 12. But he's had one extra season of being in the playoffs. And he has one extra ring than him. I think we need to start reconsidering our lists on our top 10 players. I think we need to start reconsidering our list. I think we need to place Tim Duncan above LeBron. You see what I'm saying? I think we need to do it. I think so. Already confirmed it, dog. LeBron ain't no top 5, dog. We look at, he's the biggest loser out of all these guys when it comes to teams with 50 wins or more. But he's also the biggest winner out of all these guys when it comes to scrub teams with 500 wins or less. You see what I'm saying? If you give a guy who really isn't all that great, you give him weak competition and you give him strong super teams, you see what I'm saying? And you mix it all in a bunch. Maybe you can help this guy squeeze some wins out. Maybe you can squeeze a few championships, dog. But it's always been a struggle, dog. I said it in the winning is a struggle for him video, dog. Already proved he's been losing the most out of all those guys. He's got the most losing streaks out of all these top 10 players, dog. And now he's also got the highest total when it comes to 50-win teams. Teams with 50 wins or more. He is in the lead, dog. Losing, dog. 13. He's lost to 13 teams with 50 wins or more, dog. By far. Well, not by far. Tim Duncan right behind him. But come on, Tim Duncan got an extra ring and an extra season of playoffs, dog. Extra postseason. He's played longer. He lost less. You see what I'm saying? And hold up. Let's look at this a little bit further. And Tim Duncan has faced more 50-win teams than LeBron as well. He's faced one more 50-win team than LeBron. So if he's faced one more than him, you see what I'm saying? Then we can't say, that just means he has a better record against 50-win teams than LeBron. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about this guy is a winner, this guy has a bunch of playoff success. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about that. Bron fanboys, you can shut that up. You know, zip it up. Throw it away, dog. Throw it in the trash. Put it out on the curb. It's garbage day. Let him come pick it up, dog. Ship that out of here, dog. Send it to a landfill or something, dog. I don't want to hear about he faced the toughest competition, dog. No. He lost to the most competition, and he's beaten a lot of scrub teams, the most scrub teams of his own era. But wait a minute, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT, dog. He's not the GOAT.